Good evening, everyone. Bonsoir, tout le monde. Welcome to the 2025 National Coach Leadership Awards night. I'm Dominique Gauthier, and it's an honor for me to host this evening as we highlight coaches who inspire athletes and strengthen sport in Canada. Tonight, we'll recognize the outstanding achievements of 64 exceptional coaches, hear stories of leadership and dedication, and celebrate the impact they've had on athletes and communities across the country. Even though we're joining virtually, we invite you to cheer in the chat, post messages of congratulations, and help make this evening memorable for our award recipients. Bienvenue à la remise des Prix nationaux du leadership des entraîneurs 2025. Je m'appelle Dominique Gauthier et je suis très heureux d'être votre hôte ce soir pour souligner le travail des entraîneurs qui inspirent les athlètes et rehaussent le sport partout au Canada. Ce soir, nous rendons hommage à 64 entraîneurs exceptionnels. Nous parlerons de leur dévouement et de leur leadership. Nous reconnaîtrons l'incidence incroyable qu'ils ont eue sur des athlètes de partout au Canada. Puisque nous sommes en ligne, nous vous invitons à transmettre vos félicitations dans l'espace de clavardage afin de rendre cette soirée inoubliable pour les lauréats. I'm joining you tonight from the Richmond Olympic Experience located in Richmond Olympic Oval, a place that brings Olympic spirit to life through interactive exhibits, virtual sports simulations, physical challenges, and stories celebrating the achievements of athletes from Canada and around the world. Cet espace est remarquable. Il nous rappelle le dévouement, la passion et la persévérance à l'origine de l'excellence dans le sport, des valeurs que nous soulignons ce soir. As we begin the presentations, we would like to respectfully acknowledge and honor the Indigenous people and communities whose enduring presence, culture, and knowledge continue to enrich this land from coast to coast to coast. The Coaching Association of Canada is located in Ottawa, on the unceded territory of the Algonquin Anishinaabe Nation. Please join me in welcoming Elder Dan Ross, who will open tonight's ceremony by reminding us of the importance of respect, connection, and hope as we gather in unity. J'ai l'honneur d'inviter l'aîné Dan Ross à se joindre à nous pour qu'il nous souhaite la bienvenue et nous rappelle l'importance du respect, de la connexion et de l'espoir pendant notre rassemblement.
My given name is Dan Ross. My spirit name is inspirent. I am Algonquin, Pikwakanagan First Nations, my connection and my reserve, and Martin is my clan. It's an honor for me to be here today. I want to thank those that walk, those that crawl, those that swim, those that fly, the seen and the unseen. They've been our teachers for centuries. They teach us how to raise our family. They teach us how to gather. They have taught us many things over the years. And when I say years, I mean many years. I also want to thank Grandmother Moon. Had quite an experience in the last couple of nights. And she's always working with the women in the water. So we give thanks to her also. We don't worship these things I mentioned. We respect them and we recognize them. And that's very important for us to be able to do that. I would like to leave you with this thought for today. In the darkest moments of your own life, never lose sight of the fact that the sun is going to shine through to a great day, a great life. Whatever your potential is, you can reach it. Chimigwech, and thank you again for having me. Have a good day.
Thank you, Elder Dan, for that meaningful and inspiring welcome. Now, please join me in welcoming Lorraine Lafrenière, CEO of the Coaching Association of Canada, who will set the stage for tonight's celebration of leadership, dedication, and excellence in coaching. Veuillez vous joindre à moi pour accueillir Lorraine Lafrenière, chef de la direction de l'Association canadienne des entraîneurs.
Bonsoir, good evening everyone. Welcome and bienvenue. On behalf of the chair of our board of directors, Mr. Bill Greenlaw, it gives me a great pleasure to welcome you to tonight's celebration of Canada's great coaches. In the past 51 years, more than 2.4 million coaches and coach developers have accessed training and development in the National Coaching Certification Program. The recipients of this year's awards are representatives of these coaches, all of whom give so generously of their time, their talents, and their willingness to make a difference through quality coaching and lifelong learning. Our award recipients have stood out amongst their peers. These individuals have truly gone above and beyond to positively influence sport in Canada, inspire change, and to contribute to the success and the well-being of their athletes on the international stage. To our award-winning coaches, this evening is an opportunity to recognize your investment in your personal growth as coach, your passion and your commitment to your athletes' growth, success, and well-being. Thank you for your contribution. We are so admiring of all of you. À nos lauréats, ce soir, nous avons une occasion unique de souligner vos efforts de perfectionnement en tant qu'entraîneur, votre passion ainsi que votre engagement à l'égard du développement et de la réussite de vos athlètes. Merci pour votre contribution positive à la communauté sportive du Canada. I would also like to acknowledge the ongoing support from the Government of Canada and Sport Canada in supporting our athletes and coaches along their journeys, and of course of this special evening. Je tiens également à souligner le soutien qu'offre le gouvernement du Canada et Sport Canada à nos athlètes et à nos entraîneurs tout au long de leur cheminement, ainsi que cette soirée spéciale. Tonight we have the privilege of honoring remarkable coaches who represent the very best of sport in Canada. We're excited to share their stories, to highlight their achievements, and to be inspired by their passion. Now, I'd like to welcome Sahid Khan, Chair of our Awards Committee and member of our Board of Directors. Sahid.
It's a pleasure for me to join you for the 2025 National Coach Leadership Awards Night. My name is Sahid Khan. I'm proud to have been the athlete member on the CAC Board of Directors since 2022, and this year to be the chair of the Board Awards Committee. Every year, the Board Awards Committee has the privilege of reviewing nominations that showcase leadership in sport in Canada. Behind each submission is a story of perseverance, mentorship, and the incredible impact that coaches have on athletes and communities. The passion and dedication reflected in these nominations remind us why coaching is such a powerful force for positive change in sport and in life. On behalf of the committee, I want to thank everyone who took the time to nominate a coach or a program this year. Your stories and testimonials are what brings the celebration to life. To all our awards recipients, congratulations. Your commitment, passion, and leadership continue to inspire us all. And to every coach across the country, thank you for the difference you make every day. I hope you enjoy the rest of tonight's celebration.
I'd now like to recognize Petro-Canada for their long-standing support of the Coaching Association of Canada and for coaches and athletes across the country. Since 1988, Petro-Canada has provided over $14 million in funding to support more than 3,500 athletes and their coaches through FACE, the Fueling Athletes and Coaching Excellence Program. The program recognizes and supports both up-and-coming athletes and their coaches as they work to achieve their dream of representing Canada on the world stage. The Petro-Canada Coaching Excellence Award have been given to coaches for supporting their athletes or team to a medal at the World Championships, the Olympics or Paralympic Games, or the Special Olympics, World Games for almost 40 years. Including this year's recipients, Petro-Canada and the CAC have honored 1,573 coaches. This year, 61 coaches from across Canada will be added to this prestigious group. To introduce the recipients, here is Laura Coots from Petro-Canada.
Hi, everyone. At Petro-Canada, we live by the leaf. For us, that means supporting the athletes and coaches who proudly wear it both on and off the field of play. Behind every Canadian athlete, there is always a coach. A coach who believed in them, pushed them, and encouraged them, and helped them discover their best. Your impact goes far beyond podiums and medals. You are leaders and role models in your communities. You teach resilience, teamwork, and discipline. You inspire to dream bigger. And you help build a culture of pride that strengthens Canada as a whole. That's why the Petro-Canada Coaching Excellence Awards are so meaningful. They allow us the opportunity to shine a light on the coaches who are often behind the scenes, but make all the difference. You dedicate your time, your expertise, and your passion not only to athletes' performances, but to shaping them into extraordinary people. I have the great privilege on behalf of everyone at Petro-Canada to celebrate you this evening and to recognize the vital role you play in Canada's success in sport. Please know how much your work is valued, celebrated, and appreciated, not just by the athletes you coach, but by all of us who get to witness the impact of your efforts. Please join me in honoring the first group of Petro-Canada Coaching Excellence Award recipients.
Quel incroyable groupe d'entraîneurs, je vous félicite, chacun d'entre vous, d'avoir reçu un prix d'excellence Petro-Canada aux entraîneurs. Votre dévouement, votre travail acharné, votre passion ont aidé des athlètes à atteindre de nouveaux sommets et à réaliser leurs rêves. Earlier, some of the athletes surprised their coaches with the awards and shared very special messages. Tonight, you get to see those heartfelt moments that show how much these coaches mean to their athletes. Let's take a look.
This morning, we have the honor to be giving our coach, Richard Parkinson, the Petro-Canada Coaching Excellence Award.
He is one of the most dedicated and hardworking coaches we know, so we're super proud to present him with this award.
Okay, let's go give him the award.
Hi, we have a surprise for you. Congratulations! You won the Petro-Canada Coaching Excellence Award this year.
Wow! I'd like to thank the Academy, the IST support, Holly, and most of all, Wincy.
Yeah. Well, thank you very much. This is quite an honor, and I'd like to thank everybody in Petro-Canada for this recognition. The hard work of IST, everybody here at the East Hub, and of course, I gotta thank the athletes.
Now, we are proud to present the Impact Award. This award recognizes an individual or organization that has created an innovative program or event that has positively influenced coaches, athletes, and the broader sports community. Cette année, nous rendons hommage à une personne dont la vision et le dévouement ont transformé le sport pour les jeunes en Ontario. Sous sa gouverne, un petit club local s'est transformé en un programme modèle qui forme à la fois des athlètes et des entraîneurs, tout en favorisant une culture d'inclusion, de résilience et d'excellence. The 2025 Impact Award goes to David Pagniello. David is the founder of the Titans Volleyball Association in Toronto. Over the past 5 years, Titans has grown from 310 athletes to over 800, offering comprehensive technical training, competitive opportunities, and a focus on personal development. From its inception, Titans has ensured that all athletes, regardless of backgrounds, skill level, or experience, feel valued and included. David a intégré les valeurs d'inclusion, d'équité et de communauté dans tous les aspects du club, et grâce à ses efforts, actif auprès des quartiers diversifiés, y compris à ses partenaires avec les écoles et les centres communautaires de la collectivité, il a amélioré la possibilité de participation pour les filles et les garçons, et surtout pour ceux et celles qui font partie des groupes dignes d'équité. By offering flexible fee structures, honorarium, and creative cost management, Titans keeps registration affordable, ensuring that no athlete is turned away due to financial barriers. David's impact goes beyond skills on the court. He mentors young coaches, fosters a growth mindset, and creates a welcoming environment where all athletes can thrive.
Hey, Coach Dave. We are so excited that you're receiving this award. As a family that has grown up with the Titans, we couldn't be more proud, and there's no one that's more deserving than you, Coach Dave. Way to go.
Hey, Coach Dave. Congrats on this very well-deserved award. We both definitely wouldn't be the athletes we are without your guidance.
Dave, just want to wish you a huge congratulations on the award. No one is more deserving. You're a legend, man.
Hi, my name's Anna.
My name's Sarah, and we were both players from David's team, Prometheus.
I've been playing for Titans for the past 5 years, and it's been an amazing experience, but what has made it such a good experience is having David as my coach for the past 2 years.
I've been playing volleyball for 4 years, but these past 2 seasons I've been playing Titans, and David has been my coach.
David is a man of very few words, but every single word he does say is so inspirational and wise, and I'm so lucky for all the lessons he has taught me and all the players on our team and club-wide. He's affected everyone.
He has not only changed me, but all of our teammates as players and as people, and we admire his motivation, drive, and wisdom.
Out of anyone in this world, he is the most deserving of any award that could possibly be given. So we are so proud of you, David. You deserve it. Thank you for everything you've done for us.
Congratulations!
Dave is truly good and inspiration, not only on the court, also off the court. He was actually one of my teachers growing up, and he truly just taught us how to grow and love his people. And he's truly my inspiration. That's why I'm a coach now. Everything he's taught me over the years, I put into play now and teach every single person that I coach. And I'm very grateful for him as a person, as a mentor, and just as an overall kind of like dad figure in my life.
Thank you for your hard work, for your dedication. Thank you for making us a better team, for being a great coach. Thank you, Coach Dave.
Thank you very much, Coaching Association in Canada, and my nominator for nominating me for this Impact Award. I'm very honored to receive it. Very taken aback as well. I don't coach and run a club to receive awards. What I try to do is provide opportunities for our athletes to play, learn, and if they want, be able to go on to the next level. That's what it's really all about. We try to keep fees as low as possible. We subsidize our athletes if need be. We started out the club 30 years ago with 2 rep teams, and in the last 5 years alone, it's grown tremendously. We've added in a select level, which is just below rep, as a stepping stone, a pathway to get to rep volleyball. We've also grown our house league tremendously, our grassroots programs tremendously, giving lots of athletes opportunities, boys and girls, to be able to learn how to play volleyball. So I just recently, last week, had meetings with all of our parents from our rep teams in the club. And one of the things I said to them is, if you want to know anything about our club, know this, that if you look around, we have many former athletes, over 12 or 15 in the west side of our club alone, that have come back to now coach in our club. So I think that them wanting to be part of our club again after having been an athlete before says a lot about what our club is all about. Our club is about family, inclusiveness, and giving people a chance to participate and learn the game and love the game. So I'm really proud of that we have so many athletes that have come back, many of them that I've coached before and others in my club that I've coached before as well. Again, there's so many, I'm sure, deserving people that could receive this award. I'm honored to receive this award, and thank you very much.
Félicitations, David. Your dedication, leadership, and commitment to creating opportunities for athletes and coaches exemplify the values celebrated by the Impact Award. Let's keep the excitement going as we continue celebrating Canada's outstanding coaches. Next, we turn to the second group of Petro-Canada Coaching Excellence Award recipients. Quel groupe d'entraîneurs extraordinaire! Je vous félicite d'avoir reçu un prix d'excellence Petro-Canada aux entraîneurs. We're excited to share some special messages from the athletes and colleagues who have been inspired by your guidance.
Hi everyone, my name is Ingrid and this is Coach Scott with me on deck today. I am here today and I asked you to come a bit early, just hopefully it's a surprise, to award you with the 2025 Petro-Canada Swimming Coaching Excellence Award.
Oh, wow.
You do sound very surprised. Here it is. They reached out to me a few weeks ago just to try to get your reaction on the pool deck.
Oh, sweet.
I think I speak for everyone here in this group. We're so thankful for how knowledgeable you are in the pool, but also how willing you are to grow and learn with us and to help us go and learn. So thank you very much for being a fantastic coach and for all your work.
Well, thank you very much. Great job. Thank you very much. Not possible without the help of the great athletes that I get to coach.
Je sais que ça a été une année difficile l'année dernière, mais tous les efforts ne sont pas vains.
Jusqu'on a là.
Sandy, thank you so much for everything you do for our team as a whole. I'm so glad that you're being recognized with the 2025 Petro-Canada Coaching Excellence Award, because truly there is no one who deserves it more than you. Not only are you a highly skilled coach, but you always bring out the best in us. You remind us to have fun on the days when it's a blizzard outside. And I think one of the things that I admire the most is your ability to see our greatest potential within all of us. For instance, when I came to you with the crazy idea that I wanted to become the first woman to ever land a triple, most people and coaches would have said, "You're crazy." But instead, you instantly jumped on board, you believed in me, and you started asking, what can we do and how can we get you there? And we were able to make this dream a reality, and I wouldn't have been able to do it without your coaching and without your belief in my skill. So thank you so much for everything you do, and again, congratulations.
Now we turn our attention to another remarkable contributor to sport in Canada. Le prochain prix est le prix national du responsable du développement des entraîneurs du PNCE, qui rend hommage à une personne exceptionnelle qui a déployé des efforts remarquables pour former des entraîneurs certifiés du PNCE partout au Canada. This award celebrates someone whose dedication, mentorship, and leadership have strengthened coaching and positively impacted athletes and coaches nationwide. This year's recipient has dedicated decades to coaching and coach development, embodying the very spirit of the National Coaching Certification Program. The 2025 National NCCP Coach Developer Award recipient is Andrea Runbeck. Andrea's coaching journey began in 1978. She's a Level 4 certified curling coach and a master coach developer, with a career spanning provincial, national, and international competitions. For the past 9 years, Andrea served as education manager for the Northern Ontario Curling Association, coordinating coaches' education across community and competitive streams. Au fil des années, elle a tenu plus de 418 événements de formation du PNCE au profit de plus de 10 000 entraîneurs. Andrea a mentoré et formé 47 responsables du développement des entraîneurs en Ontario. Elle a transmis des commentaires personnalisés à des centaines d'entraîneurs et elle a créé d'innombrables occasions de perfectionnement professionnel pour aider les entraîneurs à s'épanouir. Beyond coaching, Andrea has contributed to Curling Canada's Gender Equity Committee and launched programs like Girls Rock, now implemented nationwide, empowering young girls to participate and lead in curling. Andrea is known as a quiet leader, earning respect through listening, mentoring, and modeling professionalism, positivity, and ethical leadership.
Hi, my name is Jennifer Ferris. I'm a Master Coach Developer and the Head of Sport Integrity and Education with Curling Canada. Andrea Ronnebeck's contributions to developing curling coaches in Canada is impressive, and it spans decades. Andrea worked with me for about 10 years as the education manager for the PSO in Ontario, and during that time had over 10,000 coach training opportunities led by her or organized by her. She remains a valuable member of our National Coaching Committee responsible for development of our NCCP programming. And she is spearheading and continues to lead quality virtual professional development sessions for coaches nationwide. She is a role model for other coaches and coach developers. She always shows up with a smile and acts with the utmost professionalism. Andrea, thank you so much on behalf of curling coaches in Canada. This award is most deserved. Congratulations.
I'm Karen Watson, a Master Coach Developer with Curl BC. I've known Andrea Ronnebeck for over 20 years. We've worked on various initiatives together, including developing and revising the coach training program for curling coaches in Canada. She's knowledgeable and professional as a Master Coach Developer, and I consider her a role model. She's more than worthy for the CAC Coach Developer Award.
For as long as I can remember, I've always wanted to be a teacher. After entering university, though, I went in a different direction, but the desire to work with people and support their development was still there. In 1978, I was encouraged by a friend, Jeannie Kostick, from the Kenora Curling Club, to become a course conductor. It was a perfect step because I got to work with new coaches and instructors and help further their development. I've been facilitating courses and training coaches and coach developers ever since. The experience has taken me around the world as a team leader to world championships with junior and senior teams. As well, I've been fortunate to work with coach developers in every province and territory except Nunavut, and it's still on my bucket list. Receiving this award feels like the icing on the cake for 47 years of personal development, formation of lifelong friendships, and just plain fun. This award is a huge honor and a great pleasure. This past winter at the 2025 Scotties Tournament of Hearts in Thunder Bay, I received a Community Coach Developer Award. It was a complete surprise. At the same event, I received the Joan Mead Builder Award from Curling Canada. Another huge honor. There are so many people to thank for encouraging and enabling me to continue down this path. My parents, Shirley and Jake Weeb, others, Jennifer Ferris, Laura Forget, Leslie Kerr, Jim Waite, Dick Henderson, and Jerry Peckham have all provided me with opportunities. Most importantly, my husband Randy and daughter Kate have always been behind me, supporting the travel and time away from home. None of this would have been possible without them. Finally, thank you to the Coaching Association of Canada for selecting me for this prestigious award. There are so many amazing coach developers who received this award before me, and I'm honored to be part of this select group. Thank you.
Congratulations and thank you, Andrea, for what you do. Your dedication to developing coaches across Canada has built stronger, more knowledgeable and connected coaching community. Comme le temps passe vite, nous sommes déjà rendus au dernier groupe de lauréats du Prix d'excellence Petro-Canada aux entraîneurs. These recipients are being recognized for supporting athletes to podium finishes at the 2025 Special Olympics World Winter Games. Here to join us in celebrating their incredible achievements is a representative from Special Olympics Canada who has a close connection to this cohort of coaches. Please join me in welcoming Charity Sheehan, chef de mission for Special Olympics Team Canada. Veuillez donc vous joindre à moi pour accueillir Charity Sheehan, chef de mission de l'équipe nationale des Jeux olympiques spéciaux. Charity has been part of the Special Olympics movement for 27 years. During this time, Charity has been both a coach and a coach educator and has built what she proudly calls her second family through Special Olympics. En tant que chef de mission, Charity a dirigé avec cœur et une force tranquille. Elle a soutenu les athlètes, les entraîneurs et le personnel dans les coulisses, tout en favorisant l'enracinement et la croissance des idées.
It's truly a privilege to be here tonight representing Special Olympics Canada to honor a truly remarkable group of coaches. These 27 outstanding individuals coached athletes to podium finishes at the 2025 Special Olympics World Games in Turin, Italy. These games brought together athletes from around the world to compete at the highest level, not just showcasing incredible skill, but also the true spirit of friendship and inclusion that defines the Special Olympics movement. From our first meeting in Toronto to our final moments in Turin, these coaches embodied our Team Canada power words: strength, courage, pride, friendship, and honor, not just in their leadership, but in every interaction with their athletes. Their preparation was intentional and athlete-centered. They collaborated across disciplines, integrating sports science, mental performance, Indigenous teachings, and leadership development to build a foundation of excellence. They created a culture of trust and inclusion, and it showed, not just in the 116 medals we brought home, but in the way that our team carried themselves. Even in the moments of deep challenge, these leaders guided our team with compassion and resilience. On behalf of Special Olympics Canada, thank you for your leadership, your passion, and your countless hours you've dedicated to creating opportunities for athletes to succeed in sport and in life. Please join me in celebrating Petro-Canada Coaching Excellence Award recipients from the Special Olympics community.
On behalf of Special Olympics Team Canada 2025, I'd like to say a big thank you to all the dedicated volunteer coaches from our team who are deserving winners of the 2025 Petro-Canada Coaching Excellence Award. Jessica, you have played such an important role in my life. Not only are you my coach, but you're also my mentor, a supporter, a cheerleader, and a friend. Aren't I lucky? You have been an amazing coach. You saw my potential, pushed my limits to be able to target and strive for my personal achievements. Even if you don't see eye to eye with my choice of music. You teach me ways that I understand with your enthusiastic and patient ways of coaching that success comes not only from the work, but creating the joy of learning. On behalf of us athletes, let's give a warm congratulations to all the incredible coaches for volunteering yourself and allowing us to build both trust and respect, not just in me, but for our team. Thank you.
I am Jonathan Andre, a Special Olympic speed skater from New Brunswick. I want to thank Donna Billis for being my coach at the World Winter Games in Turin, Italy. She is upbeat, passionate, kind, and positive. Plus, she gives me great hugs. Donna helped me achieve my dream of reaching the podium on the world stage by helping me to gain confidence in my sport. I want to congratulate all the Special Olympics Team Canada coaches on receiving the 2025 Petro Canada Coaches Excellence Award. It is well deserved.
Thank you, Team Canada coaches. I would like to give a shout out to my snowshoeing coaches, Marine, Coach David, Coach Tina, Coach Rachel, and our missing staff, Ashley.
Congratulations to these outstanding coaches for their dedication, leadership, and impact on athletes at the highest level of Special Olympics competition. And now we will come to the final award of the evening, the Lifetime Achievement Award. What a way to close tonight's celebration with this award. This is a very special one, recognizing a lifelong commitment to coaching and coach development in Canada. The Lifetime Achievement Award is presented to an individual who has positively influenced the growth of coaching, made significant contribution to the sport community, and inspired generations of coaches. Ce soir, nous rendons hommage à une personne dont le dévouement, le leadership et la vision ont laissé une empreinte durable sur le coaching au Canada. The 2025 Lifetime Achievement Award goes to Pat Reid. Pat began coaching in 1964 in his hometown of Elliott Lake, Northern Ontario, and over the decades has guided athletes to national and international successes, including Olympians, Paralympians, and World Championship competitors. His mentorship has shaped athletes not only in sport performance, but also in their personal growth and lifelong learning. Son incidence sur la formation des entraîneurs au Canada est tout aussi remarquable. Pat a participé à la création des différents niveaux du programme national de certification des entraîneurs. Il a rédigé des manuels techniques et il a donné des centaines de cours pour les entraîneurs de partout au pays. Il continue d'encadrer et de former des entraîneurs et de veiller à ce que la prochaine génération profite de ses connaissances et de son expérience. Beyond coaching, Pat has been a tireless advocate for community sport. He created annual track and field events, helped develop local facilities, and promoted athletics for youth at both the community and the national level.
My name's Richard Bergman, and I was a former athlete of Pat Reid's. I met Pat Reid when I was 13 years old as a high jumper, and Pat coached me to provincial championships, national championships in high jumping and decathlon, and then later to bobsledding for Canada. And one of the things that Pat was amazing at was building not just great athletes, as all of us that work with him can attest, but building character. He taught us to be resilient, how to handle defeat and victory all in the same day. And as a result, every athlete that worked with Pat has gone on to do great things, from the field of medicine to law enforcement to business and entrepreneurship and everything in between. And how do you say thank you to a person who has been a mentor to you, second only to maybe your own father? Pat, you are a great guy. Thank you so much from all of us. You deserve this award very much. And none of this would have happened without giving the one thing that is most valuable in this life, on our time here on earth, and that is your time. I can never thank you enough. Thank you, my friend.
Hi, everyone. My name is Brian Marshall, and I'm just one of the many athletes Pat's had a huge impact on. Pat created one of the best jumping groups in the country, and I joined when I was 13 in 1979. Together, we crushed some age group records and went on to the 1988 Olympics in Seoul, Korea. Pat got us all super pumped about high jumping. I remember a great night out for us 15, 16-year-olds was to set up the old movie reel and then the pull-down white screen and watch slow-mo videos of the best jumpers of the day, trying to pick up technique and incorporate what we could to try and get better. So Pat's enthusiasm and knowledge got the best out of us. It was also a great way to spend an adolescence. But besides helping me and our club, the Ottawa Lions, so much, Pat was front and center in putting on events that grew athletics at a national level as well. So congratulations, Pat, for being honored with this Lifetime Achievement Award. The sport simply wouldn't exist without people like you.
Hi, I'm Leslie Esprick, and I'm really happy to hear that my former coach and continuing mentor, Pat Reed, is getting this prestigious award. He first met me back at a high school track and field meet in the 70s, and since that time, he was my coach, he was my mentor. I've gone on to coach, and he's always been there to support me. He's always been encouraging everybody, and I think he's really worthy of this recognition.
I want to thank the Coaching Association of Canada for bestowing this award on me. I've coached here at Ottawa and a couple other cities for about 55 years with the Ottawa Lions, the #1 track club in Canada, and high jump coach. So I worked with athletes at the grassroots level and here at the provincial and national level. I was on Olympic Solidarity program with the World Athletics and had the opportunity to work and educate coaches in other countries like Australia and China and Puerto Rico. I think the legacy I'd like to think that I left was the fact that I was an educator. I shared my technical knowledge that I picked up from other countries and other coaches and amalgamated into a technical system of teaching high jump. And I've done 25 or so technical articles in journals, technical journals, coaching journals around the world, and continue to be a mentor with the Coaching Association in Canada and with Athletics Canada and with Athletics Ontario. I think the bottom line is that as coaches, if we're going to be more proficient, we have to work together, and I think a lot of coaches need to get that message. We should share the information we have and the information we can collect so that we can move athletics in Canada forward. Again, thank you to the Coaching Association of Canada.
Congratulations and thank you, Pat, for everything you do. Thank you for the lifetime of leadership, mentorship, and inspiration for athletes and coaches in Canada. Tonight, we've witnessed stories of perseverance, mentorship, and innovation. We've seen how coaches foster not only athletic skills, but character, confidence, and leadership as well. Thank you to all the award recipients, presenters, and everyone tuning in virtually tonight. Your support makes this celebration truly special and reminds us of the remarkable impact that coaches have on athletes and communities across the country. As a coach, as an ex-coach, I thank you so much for what you do. It's so important. Merci à tous les lauréats, aux présentateurs et à tous ceux qui nous écoutent en ligne ce soir. Votre soutien rend cette célébration vraiment spéciale et nous rappelle l'incidence, l'importance remarquable que les entraîneurs ont sur les athlètes et les collectivités de partout au pays. As a coach, I feel so privileged to have been here tonight. Je me sens vraiment choyé d'avoir pu rendre hommage aux entraîneurs exceptionnels que nous avons célébrés ce soir. Vous incarnez tout un chacun ce que signifie entraîner avec passion, intégrité et engagement. Every practice, every lesson, every moment you spend guiding an athlete contributes to the strengthening of sport in Canada. From coast to coast to coast, you are shaping legacy that will last for years to come. Before we officially close, I want to acknowledge the incredible team that made this awards night possible. Je remercie l'entreprise Global Awards and Promotions d'avoir créé de si beaux trophées. The Richmond Olympic Oval for providing such an inspiring space. Your Story Agency for the outstanding videos. And the Coaching Association of Canada team whose hard work ensured this celebration could happen, especially Catherine Zhang, who coordinated the awards program and brought it all together. Finally, a heartfelt thank you to Petro-Canada and the NCCP partnership for their continued support in making this event possible. Et surtout, merci à tous les lauréats qui font preuve de passion et de dévouement. Vous êtes une véritable source d'inspiration pour les athlètes et les collectivités au Canada. Good night, everyone, and congratulations once again to all our award recipients. Thank you for what you do.